Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the MochaEmprss Oracle and Tarot channel. My name is Renee, and this is for the beautiful star sign of Taurus. This is your December 2020 reading. We're going to be using 3 different decks today. We're going to be using Beyond Lemuria. We're going to be using the Angel Tarot, and we're also going to be using Tarotorial to clarify. If you'd like to book a personal reading, donate anything to the channel, whether that be cash to my Cash App or gifts from my Amazon wish list. All that information is located in the description below the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll get notifications as to when videos are posted. And if you like, I would please ask that you like the videos, because what that does is it puts my videos in the traffic out there on YouTube. You know, there's a lot of traffic. So they would put all the likes that YouTube receives in reference to my videos, they put it in more searches for people to find, okay? And I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is a general reading for people that fall under the star sign of Taurus, whether that be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. If you're not sure what your sign is, please check your natal chart. I'll try to remember to put a website that a lot of people use, that in them they let you know what your star sign is, and everything that falls under your moon, rising, and Venus sign. Okay, so let's get started. I already pre-shuffled the cards and ran into little technical difficulties, so I had already pulled everything out, so I'm going to go over everything with you. And I will read these again because I had to read them in the first one. Okay, the Lemuria cards, Beyond Lemuria. The 2 cards that came out were Crystal Keys and Freedom. Okay, so I'm going to read in the book. Card number 22. And I'll hold it up as I read it. Okay, for Crystal Keys. It could mean hidden wisdom codes, potent information, Lemurian seed crystals, seeing your triggers as a gift, awareness of drama, creating patterns, healing the earth by looking at your inner environment, healing through awareness. The divinatory meaning is, be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. If we could all learn to see our triggers in the bigger picture, so much confrontation and upset would be lessened, power struggles and fear would diminish, and we would see our greater compassion across the planet. Perspective and misunderstanding would shift, and the way people want to be loved would be experienced without distortion. These are the seeds for peace on earth. So it's saying, in other words, try to keep in memory things that trigger you and react a different way than what people expect you to react. Don't react every time you feel triggered, especially like little things that seem insignificant or menial, you know. You don't have to react to everything that makes you upset or triggers you or pisses you off. Pick your battles, okay? Choose your battles wisely. But little things, don't let them trigger you. Don't react to everything, okay? You don't have to react to everything. Okay, the other card was the Freedom card. Okay, freedom. Living the life you love. Liberation as a shift in perspective. The many facets of freedom. Inviting enjoyment. And inspiration to your life. Discovering what freedom means to you. Overcoming limitation. Unbound creative expression. Choice over obligation. The divinatory meaning of this card is, bring a deeper sense of freedom to a situation. A limitation may be a state of mind. a shift of perspective can help bring a sense of lightness and choice. Also consider what freedom looks like to you in the bigger picture of your life. If you are feeling stifled in an environment, it is up to you to make a change. Add pleasurable moments or practices that cultivate a sense of greater freedom in your day-to-day life. If you are currently experiencing greater freedom, you may be feeling unsettled. Consider whether it is the kind you are looking for. If you feel ungrounded and lost, perhaps you could add some structure to your world to optimize your freedom. Okay, so this is saying freedom is a perspective. Don't let things limit you. If you're feeling like you're limited in the environment that you're in right now, then change it. Do something about it. If you have done something about it and you still feel like that's not quite what you were looking for, change it again. Okay? You are responsible for your own happiness and how you look at freedom. That's up to you. It's up to in the eye of the beholder. Okay? All right. So I pulled some tarot cards. I pulled out 4 tarot cards, and then I will tell you what they are. The Emperor, the 4 of Fire, the 8 of Fire, and King of Earth. Okay. What I got from these 4 cards so far is that the energy that I was feeling was that maybe once upon a time someone was feeling unorganized and frazzled and not knowing what they were doing. But something happened to make them more organized, to make them go into the direction of learning a lesson, perhaps. Not taught a lesson, but learning a lesson from something that happened to them, to make them now more in the mind frame of being more organized with their thoughts and with how they handle their situation, with how they live their lives, more logical, more structured and disciplined. And what that's done is it put them in the position of leadership. People look at them as a leader now. They're in emperor status. Okay? I'm thinking it was, that has also, the 4 of Fire is like wands. Fire is wands. It's wand energy. It's saying that there's a happy home life. This person is feeling contentment. They're feeling peace and abundance. Project that they were working on has come to a successful completion. That's what 4 of Wands indicates. 8 of Fire, which is 8 of Wands, means something's moving quickly. Something that was blocking something is no longer there. It's no longer blocking something. So whatever it was is going to start happening. All these things that you were working on, maybe whatever roadblocks were keeping them from happening, have been removed. So now it's all going to start happening at once, which means great abundance. So delays are over, it says. The King of Earth is someone that's generous, professional, responsible, and practical. King of Earth is very successful, very wealthy, very abundant. They have the Midas touch when it comes to their finances, when it comes to opportunities that come to them. People look at them and say that, okay, I want that person to work on whatever it is I want them to work on. I want them to work on this thing. People confidently give them offers to do things for them, to work for them, to work on projects with them. And King of Earth confidently accepts because they know what they're doing. They know they're successful. They know that whatever they touch is successful. That's King of Earth energy. So, okay. So long story short, someone found themselves now having to get over something they were in. They found themselves more organized and more structured and disciplined, and that led them to living a more successful life. They started having a happy home life, more stability. The foundations of what it was they were building were more stable now, and they can build off of that. They became more happy, more at peace, more abundant. That led to more success, which made whatever it was that was blocking their blessings be removed. And now all the stuff is starting to come in all at once, and they're finding themselves more and more abundant. People look at them and want them. They look at them as being professional and good at what they do. So they're offered more things, more opportunities, and they take those opportunities and they touch them and they turn into more and more success, more and more abundance. That's what the message is. Now I did clarify using the Tarotorial deck. The Emperor, I clarified. It seems to me like whatever the Emperor went through before, this person went through before they got to this Emperor energy, they had went through some stuff, and it looks like possibly a third party situation, where they were with someone, and either that person that they were with had someone on the side, or maybe the Taurus had somebody on the side, but it was a third party situation to where some kind of decision had to be made. It had to be someone was weighing their options, and when they finally made that decision, they moved away from it. It broke their heart, but they healed from it, and they decided to become, to step away from all that energy and to become more organized and more disciplined and structured and focus on themselves and work on themselves. And that's what they did. They started working on themselves. The Four of Fire, Four of Wands, I clarified that energy with King of Swords and Six of Swords energy. King of Swords is saying someone has discipline, authority, intellect, that they know the power in their truth, that they're living their truth. So whatever it was that they did in the past, whatever happened to them in the past to move them forward, they've learned their lesson, and they know the truth now that they can't do stuff like that anymore. And people listen to them now. They respect them now, and they pay close attention to what things that they have to say. Also, the Six of Swords is saying a transition, a rite of passage, that they've released that mess. This sword energy, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So whatever it was that they did in the past, they've learned their lesson from it, and they've moved forward. They've transitioned. They released it. And now, they've become a better person. And now they know the shit, because they've moved on, and now they're living their life. They're living a happy home life. They're content, peaceful, abundant. The Eight of Fire was clarified with the Death in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. Death in reverse is signifying depression, fear of change, stagnation. I'm not sure what this is from. Could be something that happened in the past. I don't know. But whatever this was is It seems like this is what was keeping you from moving on to the Eight of Fire. Eight of Fire, remember, that's all the things that are happening at once, where roadblocks have been removed, all delays have been removed, because you were feeling this depression, this fear. Yeah, you were holding on to the past. Something came up. Maybe you ran into an old lover or old boyfriend or something. Maybe they got you feeling down again, and you started questioning yourself and saying, "Oh, okay, well maybe I didn't make the right decision," and you started thinking about what happened in the past. But you have to fight that. You have to fight that, and you have to move on. You have to forgive yourself, and because you have to finish the healing process. If you have not healed from that, and it had you feeling down when you ran into that person, or when you saw something or heard something about them, it got you feeling down. But you have to come to terms with that and realize, okay, that was not meant to be. That was just supposed to be a lesson for me to learn. Okay? My life is like this now. It's going very well. I got all this stuff waiting in the wings. If I just let it go and move on, all those roadblocks are going to be cleared. And all this abundance is going to start coming in. Thing after thing after thing. One thing after another. All at once. One after the other. All this abundance is going to start coming in. So whatever it is that you saw or heard, or someone that you saw or talked to, you have to put that aside. You have to say, okay, that was in the past. That's no longer my life. Okay, I learned my lesson from that. I didn't need that. Lord saw fit for me to move on from that. Okay? That was removed from your life for a reason. That's how you have to look at it. It was removed from your life for you to move on. For you to move on to abundance. Because being in that situation, you were just standing still. You wasn't abundant. You wasn't moving forward. Nothing positive was happening for you. But now you are. Okay? So once you remove all those roadblocks, all those things, those blockages, this is what's going to start happening. Abundance. Okay? So you can get to this King of Earth. Remember, King of Earth is someone that is happy. Okay? Someone that is financially successful. Someone that is abundant. Someone that has strong business relationships. Someone that is happy in their life and in their home life as well. Okay? This is someone who has the Midas touch, who's successful, who people not necessarily rely on, but people trust them to do a good job because they know they will. This was clarified. The King of Earth was clarified with Three of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Three of Pentacles, it indicates collaboration and teamwork. It says that you're good at working with people. Now, you have to make sure that everyone on the team is recognized for what they can do. Okay? And you can't ignore the stuff that they bring to the table as part of this team. Everybody has to be given recognition for working on projects. No one person can take credit for other people's talents, okay? So just remember that when you're working with this Three of Pentacles. The teamwork. Because that continued collaboration, that leads to success, to your final goal. All right, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it indicates someone's bored or lazy or obsessed with something. Okay, and as far as it being clarifying this King of Earth, okay, yeah, don't get bored with projects. Don't get bored with things that you're supposed to be working on with other people. Don't get lazy. Don't be thinking that it has to be just based on what you think is perfect. Don't do that. That's why it's important that you recognize every team member's talent. You can't ignore them. Everybody's working for the final goal. Okay, so what somebody does and you think that they're not doing it right, you think that they should do it a certain way, but their way works, leave them alone. Don't hassle them. Don't obsess over it. Just let it go. Okay? Don't get caught up in perfectionism. You have to avoid comparing your work to other people's work. Okay? Okay, Taurus. That is your message. Okay? You had the shortest one so far. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed it. Keep it resonates. You know, let go what doesn't. Okay? I love you guys. And I will be releasing probably a couple more videos for everybody before the end of the year. Okay? So I love you guys. Take care. And I hope you have a happy, safe holiday weekend. Okay? Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.